Okay, so in the last session, I have discussed in here uh, different type of standard view. This is standard different type of view: standard view, standard type view, partial view, and layout. Okay,
Okay.
so today we will discuss. Uh, today we'll discuss this. They will discuss reusable view. Re- Reusable view. Okay, reusable view means like a partial view. When I create the partial view, okay, so one partial view we are using in different place. Correct. In the last session, I have show you when I create the one partial view and show in the employee, controller, and customer. Correct. One partial view um,
Yes.
is showing in different place. Reusability, reusable UI. Okay. So on here,
Yeah.
I show you on here partial view. Partial view. Okay, this is it reusable. Okay, one partial view
Mm-hmm.
uh, I will show on different controller, but on here this partial view is not actually this is a strongly on here we move to go to the document on here. Okay, this partial view. Okay, partial view when I using the partial view, this is a tightly coupled with the HTML. When you register in the model, open the on here partial view. Uh, where is partial view? Uh, okay, address. Okay, on here we have here the @ model address view model. This is a strongly type view model. Okay, because this is a on here register the model. So
Okay.
so we have another is view component. Okay, this is the latest in the .NET Core. Okay, partial view also
Mm-hmm.
uh, we are using, but this partial view we are using for the static content.
Okay.
This partial view is for the static content. Static content.
Mm-hmm.
But view component used for the dynamic content. Dynamic.
Okay.
Okay. So when I using
Okay.
usual, when come from the usual UI, one is a partial view, one is a view component. Both are uh,
Mm-hmm.
working as a same, but code wise and requirement wise, both are different. Partial view we are also using for the static content, dynamic content, and view component. Both things we can use for the dynamic content and static content. But view component we cannot use for the static content because this use only for the dynamic content. Okay, so
Okay.
you can understand partial view, but we will discuss today view component, how to create view component, how to use view component in the controller. Okay, so go to the code
Okay. Mhm.
here. Create the folder view component. Create class on here. Comment list view component. Comment list view component. Okay, I create class. And I inherit view component on here, and for the error is coming fix. Okay, so what the error is coming on here, just 1 second. Public asynchronous uh, task ring and invoke invoke sy and system. Okay, so now this create the list and the list on here. Also, we have actually in the new CSR, this is you can write these things or you can write direct on here. CSR on here, we define some things on here. String weather is nice, umbrella. Okay, this come from the DB. Okay, just I am showing on here for the static. Okay, this data will come from DB. Okay, because we have currently we have no DB later, so but so I showing only for the this is in the CSR. This is a static data. This come from the DB. Okay.
Okay.
Umbrella play cricket. And let catch up. And on here return list. Like this way you can create also this array type array. Mm, will take this list. Okay. Okay, so we need to return on here return return. Okay, this way return list. Okay, where the error is. Okay, return view. Okay, this is a view component and it's on here. This is view or the on here. And not convert from view component to string. Okay. We go to comment comment we need to what parameter we need on here view name or the view name comment list. Okay, so return event list comment. View this is return tag on here. I view component result. Okay, and after that I return type on here change. Then why it is coming is coming. Um, okay. Sorry for that. Actually, on here, this is a class, but inherit from the view component. Okay, this view component in the view component. Okay, so we create the one invoke method. In the invoke method, come this data come from the DB. Okay, but now currently we have on here static data, and this create on this is a class. According this is a create the folder. In the same structure, we are going to the view. In the view, we have same things on create one folder on here in the view in the shared. Okay, just like in the same things for the partial view, we are creating the partial view in the shared folder. Same things for the view component. I create one folder on here. Name compo component. Inside the component, we create one another folder, comment list, and inside the comment list, we have created the view. Okay, on here, create the index. So we change the name on here, default, default, open default dot CSS. Okay, on here we have create model list string. Okay, and on here ul at the rate for each, and model come from model data, this capital M. Okay, and on here li, okay, at the rate items or item. Okay, so this data, this is view component, this bind on the same things for the same is partial view. Okay, so just I create on here these things, and we want to use this same thing where I use the partial view on, instead of that we use the view component. So open the controller, and I am using the customer customer controller and employee controller. Okay, so on here this is a we are using on here. Okay, I just comment this code on here, change the syntax, some syntax for this, at the rate await component dot invoke yeah, on here component name, what the component is, comment list. Okay, and new, on here this is taking model, we have model name. Okay, so we have no any parameter, we just write, and copy, and actually model parameter for that when you pass any parameter. So we have currently we have no any parameter, we are passing I empty parameter. So okay, this is taking the arguments, so we have no any arguments for that time, so we have only these things. And same things I saw on this is page, so on the customer page. Okay, same things for the employee on here, comment this code, and I using the view component. Okay, so I run this code, build, what the error is coming. Okay, more bracket, Okay. So on here, on imply page. Okay. So error is coming.
Mhm.
Error is coming. View component comment tree could not be found. Okay. So either be view component tree name with the view component suffix. Must be the non-view. Okay. So what did I show on here? Index comment comment list, and on here comment list comment list. So comment list. What they show? Stop this is comment list and default. Let's check again. The component comment list could not be found. View comment list. The comment list. Mhm. Comment. Let's check. Okay. Okay. So come on debugger and run. Okay. Now you can see. Okay. This data is coming from the view
Yeah.
component. Okay. Again, I change on here customer. Okay, this data come from the view component. Okay, just copy new. Okay, imply imply this imply data, imply component. Oh, imply controller. Sorry, I
Yeah.
confused with the Angular component. No, not on here. This is controller. Okay, on here, on this controller view, data come from that view component. Okay, same things on here. Same view data come from the view, same view component. Okay,
Okay.
this is both controller is different, customer and employee. Okay,
Okay. This is all
so
static, right? Static content.
yeah, no, this is a dynamic. This is a view component. Actually, this is a view
Okay.
component on here.
Okay.
We are not using on here. We are not using on here partial view. I am using it on here. I just again I can tell you. This is I am using this is component that invoke. This is a using view component. I comment partial view.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So for
Yeah.
the partial view, we are using static content. Mainly requirement. You can also use partial view for the dynamic content, but as a .NET Core, as a best practice, we are using for dynamic content view component. Correct.
Yes.
So again, I will again repeat how to create on here. First, we have created the folder view component. Okay, on the view
Yeah.
component in the uh, globally level on here. Okay, in the folder structure on here,
Okay.
model controller view component. On here, we have created the view component. Inside the view component, what the name of the component name? Okay, the component name is comment list. Okay, so comment list. After that, view component, this is a common things. View component, we need to write view component. Okay, this is a
Okay.
view component, just like a controller. Okay, just like controller, we have write on here like controller. Okay, this is a controller name. Okay, customer controller name. This is common name. Same things on here. Same things on here. Comment list.
Comment list.
We have
View
comment list
component.
view component. After that, view component. This is you need to write view component. Okay, this
Okay.
comment list view component class inherit from the view component. This is a inbuilt class. Go to the class. Okay, this is a abstract class. Okay, we need to inherit this class, and after that we have created the method. We have created the method invoke. Okay, asynchronous method invoke. Okay, inside this data come from the DB. This data come from the DB. Okay, just I show on
Okay.
here. Okay, pass the data on here. When you do these things in the project, then this data you can pass data come from DB and bind this on here. Okay, and return on here this list bind on here, and then again same things go to the for the partial view. We have creating the partial view create in the shared folder. Correct? If you remember,
Yeah.
partial view. Uh, sorry, my battery is down. Your battery is low. Actually, that on here light is not coming due to running, so battery is low. Uh,
Okay.
I have no option either.
Okay. Do you want to
Okay.
connect another day, Wednesday?
Yes, we can connect another day, Wednesday. Okay. Actually, we
Yeah.
have no option actually on there. Some running, so due to that reason, battery is down.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Same thing we can repeat in the next day. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.